Hi, it's Mary, and welcome back to Being Mary. This will be part one of the caregiver's journey, love, guilt, and burnout. Stay tuned for part two. Today, I want to talk about what I believe is one of the hardest jobs in the world, and being a family caregiver. It's not just hard because of the tasks you have to do. It's hard because you're watching someone you love decline and you're trying to maintain a relationship with them at the same time. If you're a spouse, that can mean helping your partner shower, feeding them, caring for them in ways you never imagined, while still trying to be their husband or wife. The lines between caregiver and loved one can blur so easily, and old relationship dynamics don't just disappear. If you're an adult child caring for your parent, it can feel strange to suddenly be the one telling them what to do. And if you're the parent, it can feel frustrating and humiliating to have your child parent you. These dynamics are tough. No one really talks about how emotional that is. And here's another thing no one prepares you for: grieving the life you thought you'd have while living the life you chose. For me, I felt guilt about feeling frustrated or resentful by the events in our marriage, even though I stayed and gave my whole heart to care for my husband. I wanted to care for him. I wanted to give him the most comfortable, dignified life possible. And yet, it's a constant roller coaster of love, sadness, fear, anger, sometimes all in the same hour. Grieving can also leave scars that just don't go away when it's over. We carry the memories of their suffering. We carry the pain of everything we couldn't prevent. And even when they're finally at peace, we're left with a kind of silence that feels heavier than anything we expected. That's why people say time doesn't heal all wounds, because it's not about healing. It's about carrying on, because in remembering them, they live on in us and our family. But then there's burnout. Caregiver burnout is real and it's serious. You can't pour from an empty cup. You have to take care of yourself. I know it feels selfish, but it's just like they tell you on a plane. You have to put your own oxygen mask on before you help anyone else. If you're not okay, you can't take care of them. And sometimes that means walking away for a minute. Sometimes that means admitting you're angry. Not at them, really, but at the fear, the sadness, the loss of control. I remember lashing out at my husband when he was trying to feed himself through his feeding tube, and he wouldn't let me help, even though he was wasting away. It broke my heart. I wasn't really angry at him, or honestly, maybe I was a little angry at his stubbornness, but I understand that his pride and dignity were at stake. So I learned to notice my triggers, to breathe, to reset, to remind myself he's sick. His life is limited. He gets to make these decisions. So if you find yourself feeling that anger bubbling up, try to stop and ask yourself, what am I really feeling? Often it's grief wearing another mask. And you're not alone in that. Your feelings are valid. Find someone you can talk to. Take a break when you can and accept help. And please take care of yourself. Until next time, keep taking those walks in nature and keep being you.